Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Sort of a normal day today. We're home, we're not in the hospital, we're not on the RV, which is kind of a bummer, but we're home. Are you a pro on the stairs now? All right, good job. Give me 5. Good job. What's up, girls? Sweet car. All right, so this is Kendall's sweet new Porsche. She got it for her birthday. It's got awesome LED lights up front. We made some decals, put her name in the front, and then we added Porsche to the back here. But it's a 24 volt, 2 speeds. It's got Bluetooth stereo, all kinds of stuff going on down here. It's pretty awesome.
Daddy, please get.
Hey, she's not gonna hurt it.
No, I don't care. It's mine.
Okay. Anyways, this thing is completely covered in pollen, as you can see here. So, you guys gonna clean this thing a little bit?
Yeah.
I was letting them know if you just wipe it off without spraying it with something wet and lubricating, it's just gonna scratch it, especially being black.
Keep that in your pocket so Hannah doesn't steal it.
Okay. Yes, ma'am. Hannah actually just demands rides in this car, which is why they're out here now. She'll like drag me out to the garage and then she'll sit in the car and fuss. So I have to go inside and get one of the girls to take her and drive her around.
The spray is like purple.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome, huh?
Wait, it's purple?
But that was a lot. You don't need quite that much.
Well, Hannah, stop.
And that's like a spray wax.
Get your
so it'll help.
sticky little fingers off it.
It'll help protect it too.
Hannah, no. I wish there was a mini car wash.
You are the car wash.
Oh yeah, but like an electric one.
I need to go get the boat out of the water. It's been a while. It's been unused, untouched since August or so. We were down there the other day checking on it. It's so bad. It's really bad. Like disgustingly dirty bad. I think everything else is okay. Mechanically should be fine because we used it like once last year. So anyways, we got to pull it out of the water and kind of go through it, just make sure everything's good, clean. If nothing else, just to kind of keep on top of it so it doesn't get worse. I don't know how much use we'll get out of it this year either, but I do want to make sure that everything's like taken care of and squared away. So that's what we're doing today. Go get that sucker out of the water. There she is. Look how bad it's gotten though. We deal with a lot of pollen here in the south. And you can see this thing is just completely covered in pollen. And that's gonna need to be addressed before too long. It's also covered everything around our house in pollen. If you're not familiar with pollen, it's like a fine sand, almost like a dust of yellow stuff that comes out of a lot of these pine trees and stuff, and it covers everything in yellow. Some say it's green, some say it's yellow. It sucks. It's awful. It's in the air. It covers everything. It borderline ruins stuff. It attaches itself to things and embed itself. And so I've been scrubbing decks and porches and power washing the house and cars and all the things. I miss the old girl. You guys miss the RV? I miss the RV. But I wanted to put eyes on the RV while I was here because I've got to get the boat trailer, which is right behind it. I think we're trying to plan to take a trip here pretty soon. So hopefully we get back on the RV wagon. This is also my car trailer. I washed it the other day, so it's looking pretty good. Someone vandalized that not too long ago, spray painted the side of it, slashed the tires, all this crap, so that was annoying. But this is the boat trailer we need to grab. So let's get hooked up. I'm glad I remembered the keys to the locks. I just put a bunch of new giant locks on this thing because we've had some issues with vandalism and even trailer theft over here. I don't know what this lock is. It's called a amp lock. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that. They're beefy. This is like a $400 lock. It's like a cast steel thing with all these other big pins, and it would take a lot of work to get through this thing. And I'm curious if you guys have used it. I don't really know exactly how well it works, but I'm assuming, since my trailers haven't gotten stolen, that it works pretty well. But look at the size of this big beefy thing with the pins. And the way it works is that this ball goes up into the thing, obviously, and there's a hole in it that goes into this, and then there's a pin at the bottom that locks it into that. So you'd have to cut through this big chunk to try to steal it. And then I have a lock, just kind of a dinky lock, but it's still something that holds the ball in as well. So theft deterrence, I guess, you know. All right, that's enough talking. Let's get this thing hooked up and get out of here. Crap. I just realized I don't think I have the adapter for this trailer. I completely forgot. I use this trailer like, I've only ever used this trailer like 3 times because the boat's usually in the water. I only take it out once a year to really do a bunch of maintenance and cleaning on it. I don't know where that adapter is, and I definitely need to hook up all the trailer lights and stuff. I wonder if it's in the shop. Guess we're taking a walk to the shop. Oh my God, the bugs are so bad out here. Nothing ever goes easy, you know? It's always something. I also have to do all this by myself because Brandy is cleaning up the house. We have some people coming over today for a birthday party, her sister's birthday. And normally I would have her help to be able to back the trailer down and do all stuff. I gotta do it by myself, which makes it more time consuming. Not that I can't do it, but I gotta go run around and get different cars. I really hope this trailer adapter's in the shop. All right, harness adapter, where will you be? Oh, hey there, how's it going? This poor car is a hot mess, actually. This thing sat outside in my driveway for about 2.5 weeks while we were in the hospital with Kendall when she initially and first got diagnosed with cancer. That thing was just sitting outside the whole time. Oh, come on, here's a bunch of trailer stuff. Please. You know, this is the problem with having too much stuff in too many different places. We might not be using trailer lights. Good news is I'm literally going like across the street, like 1/4 mile. So we might just be winging it. I mean, it's probably fine across the street, right? Thankfully there's no boat on it. And they can see the lights on the truck. And I'm just going across the street. So I feel, oh, it's bright out here. I feel good about that. We'll be all right. The one thing you always seem to forget when you buy more and more of these toys, I call them toys, boats and RVs and stuff, is just how much effort it takes to really take care of them properly. I mean, it's gonna take me hours today just to go get the boat out of the water, to then spend several days cleaning it. Oh, forgot this trailer is like about as long as the RV, and it pivots differently because the wheels are like way in the back of it versus in the middle. I'm so used to pulling the RV, which I'm just like whipping that sucker around. Oh, okay. This is where we need to leave the trailer. All right, cool. We'll leave the trailer here. So the boat ramp is right down there and my house is like right over there. So now I gotta ride the one wheel. I brought the one wheel with me. Ride it back to the house. We're gonna grab the Lexus, drive the Lexus to the marina where the boat is, and then drive the boat back to this marina and load it on the trailer. See, it's so much work. Oh shoot. Should probably grab the boat keys. That'd be a good idea, huh? Yeah. Boat keys would be a great idea. We do have Marina slips here too, but I'm on the waiting list. Like, anybody that gets their boat in the marina here just like never wants to give up the spot. So when we first moved in, I got on the waiting list. It was like a 2-year waiting list. We've been here for a little year and some change now at this house. And it's still like 2 years. So I think I moved up like 3 spots. Very slow progress. Once I get the boat in the marina here, all of this changes. Can we talk about these views for a second? I mean, come on. I live in the greatest place in the world, by the way. I think I said that. Ow! I love it here. That's my house. All right. Grab this guy. Let's go get the boat. Nothing quite soothes the soul like coming down to the marina. Like your entire everything changes when you get down here. At least for me it does. All right, there she is in all of its glory. You know, I really hope the battery's not dead. I mean, look at the so I was down here last weekend. I've been trying to get this thing out of the water for a week. The pollen, again, it's only been a week, and look at how badly it's hard to see, but what it's done to these seats in just a few days again, and it's just like, it's everywhere. I've also been just a terrible boat owner with all of this going on with hospitals and whatnot, and I haven't put the cover on the boat. God, this thing's nasty. Again, here's what I'm saying. See, I can't even rub it off with my finger. I have to like, I can't even scratch it with my finger. That's how bad this stuff is. Shame on me for not putting the cover on, but also, F the pollen. All right, let's see if this thing fires up. Just gotta turn these batteries on. Oh yeah. Well, the motor's moving pretty good, so solid indication that there's some power. Yes. At least the batteries are holding strong. And I kind of need this thing to warm up pretty quickly because we have to be careful with the tides here. I can't get in and out of this marina at low tide. So I just want to make sure this thing's good to go before we head out, but I can't wait too long or we won't be getting out of here at all. All right, everything seems good. We're underway. Seems to be running good. I think we got plenty of water, so we're good to go. See if this thing's got any power. Oh yeah, feeling good. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but this thing's supercharged. So it's got a nice supercharger whine to it. Just gets me excited every time. All right, here we go. When you're navigating the waters in this area in particular, I don't know how it is in many other regions of the world, but there's tons of sandbars and really shallow areas that you have to be careful about. So it's very important. If you don't know the waters, thankfully I've been here my whole life and I know the waterways around here, but there's markers in the water. There's red and green, and then you use that in conjunction with your charts. And we're getting ready to take this left. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. We're getting ready to take this left. I don't know if you can see, there's a green and a red marker here. That is the same as that red and green markers that are out here. You can see that green one there. So we're gonna go in between those. And generally you wanna stay in between those. That's the rule of thumb. There's a bunch of kind of right on red when returning sort of lingo like that to try to remember, but sometimes you don't know if you're coming or going or where you're at, so those don't always apply. Anyways, you want to stay between the markers, and that'll ensure generally that you're not going to run aground somewhere. I'm very much generalizing that concept for the sake of not getting everyone confused, but that's the idea. What I really need to do is just buy one of these houses that has a dock, and that would solve a lot of my problems. That one for sure not. It's really weird. Otherwise, I'll take one of these. This is really the house I want to buy. They just did a big renovation on it and added a pool for me and everything. I just need them to want to sell it. And it's got a dock. Yes, please. This wind's gonna make it kind of difficult to get the boat docked. It'll push me into the dock, that's not a problem. Getting it on the trailer could be challenging. If it's pushing me sideways and I'm trying to get it up. We'll see how that goes. You guys might get to watch some epic fail. The wind and the current are pushing us this way, but I don't want to go with it. I want to go against it. So I'm going to come up in here and push the boat over, and then it's going to push me back into that dock. You can see how, well, I don't know if you can see how quickly, it's just going to push us right into that boat right now. And it's hard to counter steer that. So I'm going to give it a little gas, kind of U-turn this quickly. So we go against it. And then we'll have a lot more control. But it's going to want to push us right back into that thing, so we have to be really careful. Like a glove. And I'll tie this off here. Beautiful. Turn that off for a second. Let's go get the truck. Now, I don't want you guys watching me back up the trailer. Just kidding. I'm a pro. I tried to get the trailer as close to the dock as I can, because sometimes I can just use the ropes and just pull it up onto the trailer. But with the current, I might need to drive it a little bit. We'll see what happens. Alright. Got it hooked up to the water, so I'm flushing out the motor. I'm getting ready to grab the power washer. I'm just going to rinse the trailer off, get all the salt water off of it. And I'm using this anti-salt stuff from Ammo. I'm going to use the foamer and just foam the trailer and all that stuff to get all the salt. Break that down and get it out of there. But it's stuff like this that starts growing on the bottom to make sure we want to get it out of the water and really clean off and power wash the bottom of the boat and all that kind of stuff. And then I got a buddy of mine who's going to come, he's a boat detailer, he's going to come polish all that white stuff that we were talking about. We'll polish the motor back up. I don't know if you can see how dirty that is, all these streaks of nasty. So anyways, so that's the next few steps. I don't know, do you guys even enjoy this kind of video of just like this random, like hang out with me while I'm doing random stuff and chores? Let me know. I figured I'd just keep making videos for you guys to enjoy, but if you don't enjoy them, I won't make these kinds of videos and we'll just do like other RV stuff. But I like hanging out with you guys, so you're along for the ride today. Alright, that's a wrap. I got the boat here to the shop. We can start cleaning it and servicing it and doing all the things the boat is gonna need. Thanks for watching. See you guys in the next video. Peace.